welcome to Geekology. I'm David Zabilia.
And I'm Sven Harley.
And tonight we're covering Star Trek, the official Starships collection issue 34 and 35. See? Yay! It's only taken 4 episodes for me to eventually get this right. So, would you like to lead the charge with the Vulcan?
Let's see what it's it. Do you want to have a look through the magazine?
I'll cover the magazine while you open, because he always does the D-box, which is good. So, we have the issue in the artwork. How to correctly place your model on the stand. Then we start with some really gorgeous CGI shots of the ship. Now, one of the reasons that the artwork is going to be fantastic for the ship is because it's from Enterprise, therefore it's all CG'd and done, including the different lighting effects that they chose, which is just marvellous. And the one thing that really stood out for me when I read this one was this page right here, where they show a scene from the motion picture, which clearly shows one of the early ring ships.
Yeah.
Now, you're led to believe, due to the way that the design is done, that it was actually an Enterprise ring ship, and in the early 1982 version of the technical manual there is an Enterprise ring ship. Not in Star Trek canon anywhere else is there a ring ship with the name Enterprise.
XCV Enterprise, but not USS Enterprise.
Not USS. But it is nice that they show the different forms of Vulcan design off. I have to say, I'm not a big lover of the Vulcan technology or the forms for the ships. I don't know why, though, if it's the coloration or the way it was done. I like the propulsion system concepts. It's just the designs for the ships never work well for me. So, lots of interesting information in the magazine, as always published with high gloss outer cover and good quality paper stock for the rest. Now, so I suppose I'll have to have another look at mine afresh, because it's been a few days. Sven has way more patience than I do. I always have to open them up and have a gander when they arrive. So the first thing that strikes me, Sven, is that there's a discernible colour difference between the outer ring and the body. Mainly because the body is metal, or most of it, where the ring is definitely plastic, and the paint that they've chosen does not particularly seem to bond to both very well. It's close. Okay, you got a better model than I have. Okay.
Mine seems to match up a lot better than yours.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll put that down to one of those things. It does happen. Okay, so the detailing is lovely. The artexing, you know what? This is all of our reviews are starting to sound the same, because it's always the same quality. I've got to say, I don't particularly like the way they've joined the secondary hull to the propulsion system. You can really see the mould point. Yeah,
the join lines are.
But the detailing for a Vulcan ship is fantastic.
A little bit of see-through red at the back.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Do you want to swap over?
Yep.
No. Okay, right. Yep, so we've got clear plastic for the impulse engines at the back. Yeah. Yeah, your paint job is better than mine. Okay.
Cool.
It fits very nicely onto the stand.
Nice design stand.
Yeah, very well designed stand.
Quite impressed.
It's definitely not falling off.
No.
Which I have had happen with several of my models through my own carelessness.
That does work quite well, doesn't it?
It really does. Although, to tell you the truth, the first time I put it on the stand, I put it on upside down because I liked the detail at the bottom.
Fair enough.
Okay. So, what do we think?
I'm no fan of the ship design.
Nope.
No. I'd like to see the XCV 330 though, to be fair. The ring ship Enterprise, that'd be quite nice. But considering what it's based on, there's nothing wrong with it. No, it's a nice model.
Yeah.
As you're right, the Aztecing is quite nice on it. What there is a bit with basically the Aztecing, like on the Enterprise, is the different plates that make make up the outer
See,
skin
I
of the
always
ship.
want to say deck plating, but it's not. Deck plating is funnily enough for the deck.
Decks, yeah. But I mean, as you say, my paint scheme seems to be slightly better than yours.
Yeah.
Better matched up at least. And it's just, it does the job. I don't think it's going to be many people's favourite, but
No.
it's a very nice addition, and I'm quite glad I got it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Should we do scores at the end?
Yeah, go on, we'll
Both
do
together?
scores at the end. Right.
Okay.
Now, Klingon Bird of Prey.
The amazing retro.
Yes. And I had to say, I was impressed with this one when it was in the packaging. Just as I've taken it out and studied it, I'm just so impressed with this model. I think it's gorgeous.
What is it about the green ships? They seem to be getting the green ships really right.
Seem to be really doing well with them. It's the attention to detail for this one. They chose to use the clear perspex. Well, it's not translucent red perspex for the front and the back,
Yeah.
and they chose yellow for the impulse.
Yeah, nice transparent yellow there.
Look at the way they've put the Klingon decals onto the wing,
Yeah.
the logos. Look at the silver paint trim on the piping that's around. The guns it's just incredibly well done.
The one thing that a lot of people have mentioned actually since this came out is the fact that they don't like the fact that it's got two different sized guns on the wings.
Why do they not like that?
Well, I obviously don't realise it's supposed to be like that.
They're mounted weapon platforms.
Yes.
Other than next gen onwards.
Yeah.
No, classic technically. Classic onwards. Yeah, that's where I can kind of see that now, because unless you're aware that that was the concept when they designed the ship for Enterprise, that
They expected it to be like the Bird of
They
Prey from
expected
Star
to
Trek
be-
3, whereas everything's symmetrical. It's not symmetrical.
But it is absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
Now, I've got to confess, actually, I only skipped through the magazine, so let's have a very quick gander. So, as always, we have how to mount it on the stand.
Yes, always useful.
Some beautiful CGI shots of the ship, some still frames from the episode, which is Augments.
Yeah.
Augments. Yeah. And then, for some strange reason, concept art, which is lovely, but for a strange reason, lots of backwards/forwards history of the Klingon
Klingons,
Empire.
most of it from DS9.
Yeah.
Which is a bit
Well, that's
strange.
where they explored more of the Klingon
Yeah.
universe. And then, obviously, what's coming up next?
Which is your Grissom.
It is. You know what this was missing?
Better bit the Grissom.
Second?
Better bit the Grissom. Does it say Grissom on it? Just looking at it.
I
Oh,
looked at it
yeah.
and went, it's the Grissom.
636, yes it is.
636, yeah. You know what?
Though the one on the front of the magazine isn't 636.
It doesn't matter, the model is.
Bizarre.
Okay. One thing the magazine was missing.
Yeah, no comparison shots of this bird of prey with the other birds of prey, which would have been a shoe-in, surely.
Well, yeah, because you could have seen the size difference in the next
Yeah,
gen
you could have
ones.
seen that, the Brower class and the
Yeah.
Cavall class. That would have been epic. And the D12 being, is it slightly different?
Yeah, all of them were just... we say that we're all different, but they couldn't have been, because they all blow up in exactly
the same
way.
Yes.
You'd have thought the Klingons would go, all of our ships blow up like this. Let's just put more glue right there. Very strange. And a generational problem as well.
yes. Absolutely.
Okay, alright, and so, scores. Where are we going to go?
Right, looking at the Vulcan ship, it's not my favourite ship.
No,
It's never going to be my favourite ship.
No.
Therefore, it's never going to be my favourite model. However,
But really great that Eagle mastered it and
Yeah.
incorporated it as part of the collection.
this is the thing, is that there's no way you're going to get a model of this in any other way, shape or form.
No.
Hell, you're not even going to see the Bird of Prey from Enterprise in any way, shape or form.
I don't know, I reckon that one might have made it
Yeah,
in
but
some...
Bird of Prey from Star Trek 3, Cavall class,
Yeah.
Broad class, blah blah blah, yeah. But this one, a little bit
I
obscure
don't
even.
know. I don't know. I think there are enough Klingon fans out there that would probably
maybe.
ran with it.
It's nicely done.
It is.
It's nice to see the plating on the hull.
Yes.
There is that joint point.
There is
as
that
you
joint
noticed.
point.
But let's face it, when we're displaying it, it's going to be underneath. It's not going to be an eyesore as such. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It is what it should be.
Just doesn't excite me.
Yeah, it's not exciting.
Yeah.
What are you going to give it?
I'm giving it a thumbs up 7.
Thumbs up 7.
Thumbs up 7 is, okay, it's a 7, but go then for trying.
Yeah, go then for producing it, absolutely. Yeah. I'm going to give it an 8 because I quite like the fact that this Vulcan ship is represented really, really well, and all of the Vulcan ships have followed the same design aesthetic.
They really did keep the design concept.
Ever since the Surak turned up in Star Trek: The Motion Picture, the fact that it's followed on, and they're all basically look like they're from the same race, which is always nice. So I'm going to give it, as I said, an 8 on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one's just stunning.
It's green.
No,
therefore,
you know what it is? It's all the Klingon ships are just so well CGI'd that they always have a ton of material.
It's interesting that this has used the same techniques from the Valdor. So it does pop. It does.
It really does.
Really, really good. The
attention to detail.
The feather-like patterning on the hull has got that deeper green highlight to it, and it looks great.
It does.
The use of the transparent plastics in this
area
good. Here, and then the
if I was cherry picking, I'd have 2 of these so that I could have them attacking some other ship.
Yes, like the Enterprise.
Yeah. Well, you say that on my dashboard. It's not the Enterprise, it's the Voyager. I've got. They did air fresheners a few years ago, and I've got one Voyager, and she's surrounded by 12 Klingon Bird of Prey, just because the Enterprise from that set really did not look good.
I mean, I do find myself hoping that not only will we see things like the Phoenix as part of this, but maybe some of the other Starfleet ships from those episodes. That
could be good.
Because of course the Enterprise got assistance from other Starfleet vessels.
She did.
And then when the Enterprise turned back up, she'd been refitted with some serious weaponry the Klingons weren't expecting, which is always funny.
Okay, so this is just a really natural progression, and it really works. So what's your score?
I'm going to give it a 9.
Giving mine a 9 too.
It's pretty that.
And he's getting the thumbs up version of
the
9.
I mean, this is the thing. I mean, the only reason it's not getting the 10 the Valdor got is because I just preferred the Valdor's design, and there was a lot more challenges in getting the Valdor right, I think, with the 2-wing situation. With this, I do awfully like the...
I'm saving my 10.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, ISS Enterprise. When that turns up...
Which one?
All of
them. This is when they do a Galaxy class ISS and you're just like... But that's completely out of the left field.
Well... No, I can't see how they could do it, but it'd be interesting regardless. Alright then. So basically, I still think Eaglemoss are doing marvellous work. Some of their choices are really, really interesting. I'm very happy with my subscription. Are you happy with your subscription?
Yeah.
Do you know what else I'm happy with? First Contact Day!
Yes.
I get to party. Well, I do. I'm sorry, I'm cheesed off with one-day events, discos.
I can understand that, yeah.
You know what I'm not looking forward to?
Auto Assembly.
Yeah, that's the one. There's not enough alcohol in the world.
Got plenty of Trek fans you can talk to.
Oh, as long as they're Trek fans.
While we're all inserting Transformer knowledge into your brain by force.
You know what is really cool? We have merchandise.
Yes, we do.
There.
We do. So
that's quite
yeah, do check out the teddy bears.
Yeah. Bunny rabbits. Gotta be the bunny rabbits.
Teddies.
Since you're adding links, can we also add a link to subscribe to us here on YouTube?
Please do subscribe.
You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
And we have the official website as well. So
do check out the Geekology website.
Yeah, there will be, for instance, for this episode, there are extra pictures which are in a higher resolution than you'll get on the video, so you can have a look at them.
And do you know what you should put in a big link right here?
What?
Starbase!
Yes, we'd like a space dock. We need a space dock.
We do.
Hello, Eaglemoss.
Hello. Please. Well, I think that about sums it up. Thank you very much for watching and good night.
Bye.